concept of a Satanic New World Order is a fringe conspiracy theory that suggests a group of powerful individuals and organizations are working together to create a one-world government that aims to control and dominate the global population. Some proponents of this theory also claim that the idea of global warming is a fabricated concept designed to further the goals of this alleged New World Order. According to this narrative, global warming is a hoax created to justify policies and laws that restrict individual freedoms and promote a centralized, authoritarian government. Proponents of this theory argue that the threat of global warming is exaggerated or entirely manufactured, and that the scientific consensus on the issue is a result of a coordinated effort to manipulate public opinion. They claim that the Satanic New World Order is using the threat of climate change to impose draconian regulations, raise taxes, and limit individual rights and freedoms. For example, they might point to the implementation of carbon taxes, emissions trading schemes, or green energy initiatives as evidence of this alleged plot. However, a closer examination of the evidence reveals that the scientific consensus on global warming is based on decades of research and data collection by thousands of scientists around the world. The overwhelming majority of climate scientists agree that human activities, such as the burning of fossil fuels and deforestation, are releasing large amounts of greenhouse gases, including carbon dioxide and methane, into the atmosphere, leading to a global average temperature increase of over 1 degree C since the late 19th century. Moreover, the idea that a Satanic New World Order is behind the global warming hoax is a baseless conspiracy theory with no credible evidence to support it. There is no evidence to suggest that a shadowy group of powerful individuals and organizations are secretly manipulating the scientific community, governments, and international organizations to promote the idea of global warming. In fact, the scientific community has repeatedly demonstrated its independence and willingness to challenge prevailing theories and consensus, as evidenced by the numerous debates and controversies that have arisen in the field of climate science over the years. It is also worth noting that the notion of a Satanic New World Order is often linked to anti-Semitic and anti-Masonic conspiracy theories, which have been thoroughly debunked by experts and historians. These theories have been used to perpetuate hatred and intolerance towards certain groups of people, and have no place in a rational and evidence-based discussion about global warming or any other issue. In conclusion, the idea that the Satanic New World Order is behind the global warming hoax is a conspiracy theory with no basis in fact. The scientific consensus on global warming is based on decades of research and evidence, and the notion that a shadowy group of powerful individuals and organizations is secretly manipulating the scientific community and governments is a baseless and paranoid fantasy. It is essential to approach this issue with a critical and nuanced perspective, recognizing the complexity of the problem and the need for evidence-based decision-making. By doing so, we can work towards developing effective solutions to the real and pressing issue of global warming, rather than getting bogged down in unfounded conspiracy theories. The focus should be on addressing the real causes of global warming, such as the burning of fossil fuels, deforestation, and other human activities, rather than perpetuating baseless conspiracy theories. It is only by working together and relying on the best available scientific evidence that we can hope to mitigate the worst effects of climate change and create a more sustainable future for all. Ultimately, the notion of a Satanic New World Order making up global warming to control us is a distraction from the real issues at hand, and it is essential to separate fact from fiction and to approach this issue with a critical and nuanced perspective. By doing so, we can work towards a better understanding of the problem and the development of effective solutions to address it.